What's up, everyone? Getting ready to do a podcast. I'm gearing up for the new year. I'm sitting here thinking about what my goals for 2019 are going to be and how I'm going to go about achieving those goals kind of tactically. This year is really, really going to be the year that I go all in on timstods.com, on my own blog, on my own brand. There's a whole lot of different ways that I've thought about continuously, not just improving, but continuously getting out there with my writing and getting out there with my message and finding ways to share some of the experiences and some of the lessons that I've learned over the course of the last 8 or 9 years. And I've spent a lot of time thinking about it. And here is really what I've come up with. I think in order for me to share the best message possible, I need to talk about recovery. I need to relate to those people who are struggling with addiction or struggling with alcoholism or just struggling with, some kind of loneliness that they feel, because I know that I can speak to those people. I know that I can relate to them in a way that other people can't. Of course, it's inviting and it's like cool and kind of sexy to go all in on sort of the quote entrepreneur type lifestyle, right? Because I am a real entrepreneur and I really have built businesses. It's not just some kind of fake shit that you see other people doing where it's like, buy this online course and I'll tell you how to, grow a business that like I've never actually built before. Like I've done all of these things. And so I know that I have the credibility to talk about them. But I don't think the world needs another person making Instagram posts and creating YouTube videos about entrepreneurship or entrepreneurism. I think that my specific message that I can give to people will be tailored much more to people that are feeling hopeless and people that may be struggling with an addiction, maybe struggling with a real bad dependency issue, have a hard time getting off the drugs. Because I've been there and I know that I can share that message to people, men and women, and I can give them an example that just because you're at this spot right now, just because you're at the bottom, doesn't mean that you can't slowly get your life together. In fact, it means that a lot of those traits that people always wish that they could get rid of, those obsessive qualities and those kind of self-doubt qualities, if you learn to harness them, you can actually use them for good, which is what I've done. I want to really, really dig on that message. So what else? We got my own brand. We got Tim Stodds. Tim Stodds is going to continuously be all over the place. I'm going to talk about my investments. I'm going to talk about my companies, but I'm also going to speak directly to people that are in my tribe. I have stemcellauthority.com. That's a project that I'm super, super excited about. I'm having a hard time kind of getting it off the ground. I got to be honest. I've been struggling with that website a little bit, but I'm really optimistic for no other reason that like I'm extremely intrigued and excited about the stem cell business, all the science behind stem cells, how it's going to, help people for years to come. KeepMePrime.com. It's a project that I'm probably more excited about than anything else. I think men's health and men's longevity, and especially, kind of relating to the Stem Cell Authority, but more all encompassing of like different longevity tactics that men can apply to their lives to keep them young longer. Oh man, that's an exciting project right there. That is an exciting project. I'm super stoked about the team that I work with. I'm really stoked about the future of that company. Of course, there's Journey Pure. Man, I'm really, really honored to be a part of the Journey Pure team. It's just a service that I feel really strongly about. I think that that Journey Pure is approaching addiction treatment in a way that no other company has tried to, and we're doing it in a way that is like a lot more sustainable. It's difficult to do what we're trying to do, but we have a really, really killer team. And man, like I'm just so grateful and humbled and excited for that opportunity to be on the executive team of Journey Pure and essentially being able to get in on the ground floor and be a part of such a growth opportunity. Video. I'm I'm gonna just do video this year. I always want my video to be perfect, and I kind of second guess myself a little bit because I'm not the best editor, and like it's really really time consuming to do kind of more of those like storyboard vlog styles. But I'm going to approach video this year in the same way that I approach my blog. Like I'm just going to write something every day and I'm going to publish it, whether I think it's good or not. And it's going to be the act of publishing and of creating and doing it in front of other people that is just going to help me sort of get better at it. I, I, I wish I went all in on video like 10 years ago. I don't really have any regrets. Well, I'm saying that I have few regrets. One of them is not going all in on YouTube and video and focusing my time instead on like Facebook and Instagram and social media, when I think being a good storyteller through video is just a really really amazing valuable skill to have. And so I'm going to go in on that as well. And then finally, I'm going to revisit some of these smaller, more passive income streams that I've built and dabbled in and never really got off the ground. It's my own fault, and I did it on purpose because, sometimes when you diversify too much, you can pull your attention in like a bunch of different areas. And it was the right thing to do at the time, to kind of put some of these other projects to the side so I could really focus on, Sober Nation and Stodzy. But now the team is built, the infrastructure is built, things are going well. I'm going to dedicate a little bit of time, to things like BocaDigest.com and NashvilleVibes.com. It might not work. it might not work. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna revisit those because I do see those as like applicable passive income streams. And it's not going to be something that's going to, make me a killing. But if I can pull in like $1,000 a month from Boca Digest and not really spend too much time on it, I'm good with that all day, every day. I got some other shit going on. I got some other stuff that I'm going to kind of keep close to the hip, close to the chest, because I don't want to get too excited and kind of divulge myself in too many different directions. But I'm excited. I'm finally feeling like I'm just kind of coming into my own. I'm not forcing it so much. I'm just doing the work that's in front of me, and I'm feeling confident about my skill set and feeling confident about the results that I can bring, both for my partnerships and kind of consulting gigs, but also for my own, personal assets. Really feel like I'm just getting started. I really feel like I'm just getting started. All right, so here we go. I'm going to publish this video. I'm not going to think too much about it. I'm just gonna fucking crush it this year. I feel so optimistic about it. I really do. I feel so optimistic. I'm in a good spot. I feel good about my contribution to the world. I feel good about the service that I'm providing and my ability to help other people. And I feel like I have a good balance between working for myself and for my own personal gains, and also being able to divide a lot of my time and a lot of my resources to helping other people come along. I'm in a good spot. So we're going to get after this. It's going to be a good year.